Yo, what is up, Kingdom Cribs? It's your boy, Draven, the hero of the Phalanx, here to show you my fancy little crib of Gossamer, and I'm so excited that you took the time out of your fancy little lives and your nice little days to come and visit the hero of the Phalanx to show off this crib. We're standing in the town of Webwood right now, which is in the midst of a giant forest infested by spiders. Spiders that even your mother couldn't love. I had to kill so many of them to free this town from their grasp. I had to take out the widow who was controlling all these disgusting beasts. But that is neither here nor there. We are here to show off my fancy little crib at Gossamer, and from out here you can see it's a gorgeous little house. Built this bad boy from the ground up. I got my little cart here in case I ever want to deliver the goods. In case I ever decide to start up my own shop in one of the bigger cities. But this is a nice fancy little townhouse. I don't know who put all these stupid boxes and crates out here. I told them not to litter. I've got my well out here in case I need water. I've got a nice little backyard over here. Oh my goodness, these people! They're embarrassing me! They're embarrassing me by cluttering up my yard with these hideous boxes. Alright, so you've seen enough of the outside Kingdom Cribs. Why don't you take a look at the lovely inside? And here we are! Welcome to my little entry/hallway area. You can see I've got this really fancy statue over here that cost about 9,000 gold pieces. It was not very cheap to get this made. They fashioned it after me, as you can see, from the lovely beard and the big burly chest and the big strong arms. That's right, I like to admire myself. I can't just have the ladies admiring me all the time, man. You gotta be confident in your abilities. Over here, you can see I've got my fancy little weapon rack. A hero of the Phalanx can never have too many weapons. We've got a bow here. We've got some spears, a sword, a shield. Some more spears on the side. Spears are perfect for long range, but I usually like to get up close and personal with my sword like this. Well, that's my Feyblades, but you get the gist. Or my fancy little magical frost sword like that. That's usually how I like to do things. Up close, personal, and rough, that's what they say. Over here I've got my fancy little dining area. I've got no kitchen, so I don't cook very often, so you'll have to carry delivery if you want to eat at this nice little table with these fancy wine glasses. We do love to drink wine and party a little bit at Gossamer Inn. Over here you can see more wine glasses and more plates. I really don't know why I buy the plates. I think they were handed to me down from my grandmother. Hey, watch out, man. Don't you drop one of those plates on the floor. You break that, and I will break your back, man. Those things are not cheap. They're very expensive. Hands off the merchandise, as they say. Over here, I've got my little special delivery satchel for when the goods get delivered. You know, during this pandemic they have, that's right, the pandemic affects the Phalanx as well. You can't go out too much. So sometimes they just deliver the groceries right to your door. Over here is my fancy little stash where I store all my items. I'll give you a little peek of all my nice, lovely weapons and apparel. That's all you get to see. Hands off a man's merchandise. You don't get to touch my stash. Over here is where I get my little alchemical lab. That's where I craft all my strong and lovely potions. Or for the ladies out there that want a piece of your boy Draven, they can craft some love potions here. May work on me, may not. I am a man of many wonders. You can see some of my fancy little paintings on the walls scattered throughout the house. As you can see, the statue is leading you into a very adventurous path. You can either choose to go upstairs, or you can choose to go downstairs. But on this episode of Kingdom Cribs, I am not giving you that choice. We are going downstairs first, but first, we'll take a look at my nice little books here. A man can never be too knowledgeable on the beasts he has to fight, especially when you're the hero of the Phalanx. Down here in my basement, we've got plants of all shapes and sizes to make it all different colors. You can harvest these whenever you want, but they take a little while to grow back. So right now, I'm trying not to harvest them. Over here I got another room full of some more fancy plants and flowers. The ladies usually like to spend a little bit of time down here admiring that a man can have a feminine side. I can't be masculine all the time, man. I like pretty things, too. Over here, we've got my Sagecraft altar, where you can craft gems into your weapons. I really like the nice blue hue of this. It reminds me of my childhood, when my dad used to take me fishing on the ocean side. Over here, we've got another weapon rack. As I said, you can never have too many weapons in your house. You never know. There could be any moment in one of your houses when a spider could attack, or some bandit, some of the Red Legion could decide to come into your house, and you've always got to be prepared. So I've got weapon racks on 2 of my floors. So no matter where I am in my house, I'm always well prepared. Now we'll go ahead and make our way up these flights of stairs over here. This is what everybody's been waiting for, baby. This is where the magic happens. We've got a nice full bed here with plenty of cushions for the pushing, if you catch my meaning. Over here, we've got some boxes that I haven't fully uncrafted yet. I've got some boxes over here that I haven't fully unpacked yet. Just full of some clothing and some armor. Can never have too much armor or defensive items either. Over here, we've got another bookshelf, as you can see. I've got the Adventure 4 stocked on here. You're not allowed to read that yet. That's the book that I am working on. Right over here at my fancy little loot desk, that is the book that describes all of my heroic adventures throughout the years. Over here is my fancy little mirror where I like to check myself out in the morning, make sure that I'm looking all tip-top shape, brush my hair, and all that good stuff. Now you may be asking, but Drake, where the freak is the bathroom, man? There's no bathroom in your house. Honestly, I don't know why they didn't build me one. But most houses around here don't have bathrooms. There's plenty of woods. Just go out there, drop one if you got to, and use the plants to wipe it off. It's not that big of a deal, man. And if you need to bathe in the river. It's clean, I promise. I've done it plenty of times. It's not like I'm gonna let lovely ladies into my crib with a dirty look and dirt and smelling all over. Yeah, you don't want any of that, man. But really, there's nothing else I have to show you in my crib today. This has been awesome having you all here, but I've got a fancy little date lined up for tonight in about 20 or 30 minutes. So I think it's about time that you left. Yeah, that's right. Leave. Listen, I don't need you anymore, Kingdom Cribs. You've seen my house. You've seen my heroic abilities. You've seen my basement. You've seen where the magic happens. And now it's time for you to leave. So I'm gonna just nudge you out here, out the door with this shield so I can make way for my lovely date, and I will see you all later. Get out! Get out now!